Sorry I'm late. I was just about to walk out when this rap artist of ours plops himself in the outer office and announces he's not leaving until somebody acknowledges his artistic crisis. This is a kid, 19 years old, mind you, who has a house in the Hamptons and a hot tub for every day of the week. And he's having an artistic crisis that needs acknowledgement. Have you ordered yet? So, I have to sit there for 20 minutes trying to sound sincere when I tell him, it's not so bad, Roger. Money doesn't compromise your art. It just makes it more affordable. When what I really wanted to say was, this is the legal department. We work here. If you're feeling screwed up or dysfunctional, go to artistic. Bother them. So, anyway, the squab looks good. What do you think?
I need to have an affair. In the English language, we have one word for the word love. And the neat thing about it is depending on the time and the place it's said, we totally understand what the person means.
In Your Way by Chris Farley.
We learn or explore what one person might do for another based on love.
Or not, given the context of the situation. Did you say something?
I said, Gail, that I need to have an affair.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
An affair?
Yes.
You?
Mm-hmm.
But you and Richard...
I know.
Then, I don't understand.
Neither do I.
So basically, you're sitting here telling me that for no good reason, you want to...
Not want, need. Capital N, the big guns.
Why?
I don't know, some overwhelming biological necessity for alternate body types. I don't know.
I really don't think this is the place we should be discussing this.
This is exactly the place. You're exactly the person. Gail, if I don't sleep with someone other than my husband very soon, I won't be responsible for myself.
Lynette.
Time bomb. Tick, tock, tick.
Don't you think you're being a little overdramatic?
No. Tick.
Have you met someone?
No. Although, I guess when you get right down to it, everybody's a candidate.
You're kidding, right? Alright, joke's over. Funny. Haha, you're kidding.
Gail, you don't know what it's like. I can't work, I can't sleep. All I know is I want a hot roll in the hay. That's the extent of my cognizant abilities.
I think you should try to show a little bit of self-control.
Yesterday, I looked at a clock. I forgot how to tell time.
What exactly are you drinking?
I'm losing my mind.
You certainly are. Richard...
Sweet and kind and good, I know. He adapts no matter how crazy I am.
You're right, honey. I'll be more careful. I'll try not to let my heels touch the floor in that irritating manner anymore.
I could tell him I want to chuck it all for sugarcane and Moreno, and he'd be researching farming techniques and plane fares within the hour.
So it seems to me that you have nothing to complain about.
I'm not complaining, but God, if I don't find someone to sear me to my bones, I'm going to explode. Little pieces of me flying out of my office windows over New York, settling on some little old ladies in the park, explode.
I don't know what to say. You put me in a difficult position, because I love Richard.
I do too.
He and George are best friends.
Like brothers.
And you're my best friend.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I'm your best friend.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for me?
Of course I would.
Sleep with
You...
me.
What?
Sleep with me, Gail. Make love to me until I beg you to stop.
You can't be serious.
I couldn't live with myself if I did it with another man, not to mention what it would do to Richard if he found out, but you?
Astonished.
You're a woman. Gail, it wouldn't be cheating, it would just be experiment.
You're out of your mind.
Will you do it?
Of course not.
Why not?
In the first place, no offense, but I'm not exactly physically attracted to you.
Liar.
What did you call me?
You're lying. You have wanted me from the day we met.
Oh. Now I agree with you. Lynette, you have gone over the deep end.
You stare at me. You watch my mouth when I speak. When we kiss hello, your nose lingers in my hair a little bit longer than it needs to, and you breathe in.
I can't really believe that we're having this conversation. Can we order? I think you should see a doctor.
You're angry.
I'm not. I'm flabbergasted. To think after all these years of what I thought was a close friendship, you would suddenly come up with the insane notion that Lynette, I'm married.
I know.
And I love George. Not to mention, I'm 100% heterosexual.
I'm going out of my mind.
I wish I could help you. I really do.
You love me.
Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I desire you in a sexual manner.
What about New Year's Eve?
What about it?
New Year's Eve, 1991. The four of us spent it together. I drank too many peach margaritas.
I remember.
And I got sick. Richard ended up carrying me into that bathroom, and you stayed to help.
You were so sick. And Richard was so angry.
I thought I'd never stop throwing up. When I finally did, I laid down on the bathroom floor, I closed my eyes, and you kissed me. On the mouth.
I didn't.
You did, for a good long time.
Yeah, you must have dreamt that. Lynette, I think I would remember.
I remember thinking, how soft her mouth is. You held my lower lip for that extra second, and then you let go, and the air hissed out of me like a balloon.
I did not kiss you. Lynette, I may have given you a peck on the cheek because I felt sorry for you, but beyond that, you were mistaken.
I felt your tongue.
Lynette! This is really inappropriate.
Why are you so against this? You have me, I have my fling, everybody's happy.
Except Richard and George.
We don't tell them. It's a secret between friends, inviolable.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Lynette, look, do you want me to fix you up with someone? There are a lot of lesbians in the music industry.
I want you.
No, you don't.
I do. You're my friend. I can trust you. There's no danger of falling in love. I was going to say that you're honest, but if you can't even admit kissing me when we both know...
All right. All right. I kissed you. I kissed you. I had a little bit too much to drink myself that night. Can I help you?
You were stone cold sober. The antibiotics, remember?
You look so pretty, lying there with your hair spread out over the mat. So vulnerable and so beautiful, actually.
Sleep with me, Yale.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm in love with you.
What?
I'm in love with you, Lynette. You think I go around kissing drunken, smelly women on the mouth because it's a thing of mine?
But I thought...
that my heart couldn't possibly leap every time I see you? That I don't feel profoundly jealous when you and Richard reach for each other like any other happily married couple? That my feelings can't be real?
No, I mean...
What, Lynette? What do you think?
I don't know, a harmless crush like schoolgirls?
Not exactly.
No. So, where does that leave us?
I don't know.
Maybe I drink too much.
Maybe.
I think I have a problem.
Yeah.
And you have a problem.
Yeah.
So, what do you think we should do?
I think we should order.